All right, starting with our odd first period student choice award. This was voted on by the students, and I have to say this was probably the most unanimous of all the choices. Including 6th and 7th grade, I counted 8 classes total. This was probably the most unanimous one, and that's Miss Jenny Perdomo. Next up for the same class is going to be the Director's Award. The Director's Award's a hard one to pick because it's not super objective like the Student Choice Award is, where I just pick the kid that got the most ballots and they get the award. Because there's a lot of kids who come in every day and do what they're supposed to and have a smile on their face and make everybody better by being around them. There's one particular student in this class who stood out to me the whole year. He always had a great attitude. He always had a smile. I've never heard him say a negative word about anything, and that's Mr. Aiden Cobb. Next up are our even first day awards. For the Student Choice Award, you're going to get to hear how talented this young lady is in just a few minutes when we sing our finale song. But this Student Choice Award was also pretty much a landslide victory. That's from Miss Caroline Hunter. I have a feeling I'm going to echo myself a lot on this tonight. The Director's Award for this class was also very hard to choose. Honestly, I could have thrown a dart at a dartboard and picked one of 6 or 7, and they'd have all been worthy. But this girl has stood out to me from the first day. If her class ever gets rambunctious, she's the first to give them a stern look and tell them what they should be doing. She has a wonderful singing voice, she has a wonderful attitude, and that's Miss Cadence Cox. Now for odd second period. To echo myself again, this was kind of a landslide victory. This girl always has a smile on her face, always has something funny to say, and just makes the room brighter with her attitude, and that's Miss Lucy Taunton. And then for the Director's Award, they don't know that I call them this, but I call Lucy and this other girl Double Trouble in my head, because if you see one, you see both of them. They both are rock stars in the classroom. They come in every day. They make the group better. They make our rehearsals better. And they're just fun to be around. So the Director's Award is going to go to Miss Lydia Jones. The final 6th grade Student Choice Award was for even second period. Might be the second biggest landslide in voting we had. This girl never says a word out of turn. She's very quiet, but she is insanely productive when you need her to be. She has a wonderful attitude, and she just brings the energy of everyone in the room up, and that's Miss Jocelyn Merritt. And then our final Director's Choice Award. This is kind of one of those stories that when you hear it, it really reminds me that I chose the right path for myself in music education. As many of you may know, this is my first year teaching middle school, my first year as a solo director. I'll be honest with you, this year's been a lot of trial and error. So for the first couple of weeks, I was trying to get my bearings and figure things out, and I might not have been the most fun person to be around, I'll be honest with you. This girl, for the first 3 weeks of class, just had a frown on her face and acted like she did not want to be there. And then the minute Mr. Ken came in and we started making music, it's like something snapped. And it was just like, oh my gosh, choir is the coolest thing ever. And somebody who I'm very proud of, she's become a leader in her class because of this, and that's Miss McKinley Green. All right, let's give one more hand for all these award winners. The 6th choir. All right, as they head back to their spots, I'll talk a little bit about the last song.